Hello there, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, and I have an exciting announcement for all our listeners out there. Starting this June, we're launching a brand new segment where we bring on expats living here in Thailand to share their experiences and insights on life here. We've already lined up a number of fascinating participants, and now we want to hear from you too. We know that our expat community is full of amazing stories and unique perspectives. Whether you have tips for new expats, interesting cultural observations, or just want to share your personal journey, we want to hear your voice. This is a fantastic opportunity to connect with fellow expats and contribute to our growing community. If you're interested in being a guest on the Thai Expat Daily Show, send us a direct message on social media and let's start the conversation from there. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram. Just search for Thai Expat Daily Show. Alternatively, you can email the show at thaiexpatdailyshow@gmail.com. We can't wait to hear from you and share your stories with our audience. Stay tuned for our new segment kicking off in June. And now that that's all done and dusted, let's jump into those top stories today. A 44-year-old British national apologised for punching a gas station attendant while drunk 2 days earlier. The incident occurred on May 22nd at a PTT gas station in Udon Thani City. The intoxicated man, identified only as Davis, punched the attendant, Jirawat Sun Tom, better known as Tum, twice, causing swelling. Police located Davis and brought him, Tum, and witnesses, including Tum's parents and Davies' daughter, together for mediation on May 24th. At the police station, Davies explained that he had been drinking at a local festival and lost control. He expressed regret and offered to cover all medical expenses and compensation. Tum and his parents accepted the apology but urged Davis to respect the law and Thailand's cultural values. Davis, fearing visa revocation, promised not to repeat such behaviour and agreed to fully compensate the victim. A key suspect in the Ufun pyramid scheme was apprehended at Don Mueang Airport on Friday after being on the run for nearly a decade. Authorities were tipped off that the suspect, known as Neo, an executive of Ufun Store, was arriving at Don Mueang Airport. Officers from the Consumer Protection Division promptly alerted immigration officers to monitor incoming passengers. Upon arriving at the immigration checkpoint, the suspect was immediately detained and taken to the Consumer Protection Police Division for questioning. Earlier this year, in January, officers arrested the wife of another Ufun Store executive, identified only as Ratapaka Vorn, in the Sisaket province. She too had been evading capture for almost 10 years. 2 arrest warrants have been issued for the suspects in June 2015 and January 2016, citing charges of public fraud, money laundering, and involvement in transnational crime. The Ufun network deceived thousands of people into investing over 10 billion baht in U-token cryptocurrency and direct sales of various products, including fruit juice drinks, herbal items, and cosmetics, all under the false promise of high returns. It was revealed to be a pyramid scheme. In March 2017, the criminal court sentenced 22 defendants to a total 12,267 years between them all in prison for their roles in the scheme. So we've got some breaking news from Phuket. A 63-year-old Belgian man named Philippe Olivier has been busted by the police for running an illegal pawn shop in Rawai. On Friday, May 24th, around 4 p.m., officers from Provincial Police Region 8, led by Police Colonel Tepanon, raided Mr. Olivier's residence in Village 7. What they found was pretty shocking. Inside, they discovered 13 motorbikes that Mr. Olivier had taken as collateral for loans. But that's not all. They also found 15 identification cards connected to these illegal loans. Apparently, he was charging interest rates higher than the legal limit. Now, all the motorbikes and IDs were seized, and Mr. Oliver was taken to Shillong Police Station to face some serious charges. He's accused of setting up a pawn shop without permission, operating a personal loan business without authorization from the Ministry of Finance, and lending money at illegal interest rates. Stay tuned for more updates. Now, you won't believe what's trending here in Thailand right now. An unidentified foreign man who looks just like, well, Keanu Reeves' character John Wick. and he's become an overnight sensation on Thai social media. This mysterious lookalike has been featured in a series of viral TikTok videos on the account Tuk Tik Life, and the Thai internet can't get enough of him. So here's the scoop. The videos show the John Wick doppelganger doing everyday things in Thailand, like making coffee, selling grilled cuttlefish, washing dishes, and even visiting the famous Wat Arun in the traditional Thai attire. Clips have racked up views ranging from 106,000 views to 4.7 million. Here are some of the hilarious reactions. John Wick is spending his retirement in Thailand, one commentator joked. He retired as a hitman to become a full-time vendor, another said. One particular popular clip shows the lookalike wearing elephant pants and riding a motorcycle while selling grilled cuttlefish. Well, the caption, "Everything's got a price." That video has over 3.1 million views. Another viral video titled Barista shows him making coffee at a local market, attracting 4.6 million views. The top clip with 4.7 million views shows him at a Thai shopping mall posing with a delighted local. While some commentators speculate that he might be Keanu Reeves' stuntman or just a very convincing lookalike, others are convinced it's the real Keanu in Thailand for a new John Wick movie. The original John Wick movie, released in 2014, tells the story of a retired hitman forced back into action. Now looks like Thailand has its own version of John Wick, and he's charming everyone he meets. Now we've got a bit of a wild story for you from Lopburi, Thailand. This town, famous for its monkeys, has been overrun by a growing population of these mischief primates, and they've decided it's time to take action. On Friday, May 24th, Lopburi officials kicked off a daring plan to trap and relocate these troublesome monkeys using their favorite tropical fruit as bait. And here's what went down. The first stage of the plan involved setting up cages baited with ripe fruit. The monkeys couldn't resist and started getting caught. Early on, 3 monkeys were tricked by the tasty rambutan fruit and ended up behind bars. Over 30 more were caught in different parts of the town. There are about 2,500 monkeys in Lopburi, so this effort will continue for 5 days this month and likely be repeated. Some monkeys will remain free to keep the town's unique charm. Lopburi, known as Thailand's monkey town, has seen these monkeys become increasingly aggressive, even snatching food from residents and causing injuries. This has hurt local businesses and made life difficult for many. The town's mayor said the monkeys, while a tourist attraction, have turned the town into an almost abandoned town due to the damage they cause. He plans a big cleanup and repainting of buildings to restore the town's image once the monkeys' relocation operation is complete. In a compassionate twist, authorities are sedating the captured monkeys for health checks, sterilizing them and marking them with tattoos for identification. They'll be moved to a large holding pens outside the town, while a permanent home is found for them. As we conclude today's episode, I want to invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. The show isn't just about delivering news, it's about fostering a conversation. Your insights and perspective matter to me. So keep the dialogue alive, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others. Your support means the world to us. I'm Kira Mack. You've been tuning in to the Thai Expat Daily Show. Until next time, take care and stay engaged.